So good, right? Haitians of him being a womanizer. Yeah, sellout in the Jamaican term. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to see the Bob Marley's I'm going to see the Bob Marley movie that just came out today, February 14, 2024. So this is my first time going to see it. I am very excited. I'm very curious about what it's going to be, what's going to play out and everything. And also I will be giving my feedback on the movie and tell you guys what I think about it. I Everybody knows Bob Marley. If you don't, do your research. But pretty much Bob Marley is a musician. He's a reggae musician actually, and he's an icon throughout the world. He died at a young age. He died at the age of 36 due to an illness. I forgot the name of it. It'll be on the screen below. He died with his toe. And he refused to cut it because if he did, he wouldn't be able to perform and everything. So that was kind of like, because he had cancer. That's what it was. And he refused to cut it. So because of that, the cancer started spreading. And that's what ended his life on May 11, 1981, which was a very sad day. I wasn't born or anything, but I grew up listening to Bob Marley. Everybody would talk about him and everything. I have a lot of questions. I think people have a lot of questions in what the movie gonna entail. I wonder, because a lot of things is going around. It's been going on for years, but since the movie is like coming out, a lot of people putting a lot of things out in the open right now. I was watching a lot of documentaries about his life because I didn't really go into depth about it. So he's married to Rita Ora. Not I said Rita Ora. Rita Martley. So that was his wife, and then he has different, women on the side outside his marriage. And the main one that's been showing up and he made a whole song about her. Her name is Sydney Breakspear. So she's like the main one out of all the side chicks that everybody tend to pay attention to the most. Because the rest of the baby mamas don't really say anything. She's like the main one that really stood out. The reason why she stood out because she was different from everybody else. It was like the pretty girl with pretty hair and everything, pretty eyes. And, for a woman to stand out from everybody else from Jamaica, it's almost like, people want to pay more attention to that. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. That's like the main thing for me. And see who they're going to put into the movie. Like, are they going to put Sydney Breakspear in? Like, I'm curious to see. And also when I was watching, because I'm trying to understand his life and what he'd been through and, certain things. One thing that stood out when was his funeral, and they placed her in the back of the church while the rest of the family was in front. I think, if I'm not mistaken, his Bob Marley wife requested that to happen. So that's like, based off my research and what I've seen. There's a lot of things going on too. A lot of Jamaican people are curious as to why Ziggy Marley didn't play that role. Because since that's his father, why he chose to pick someone else to play that role instead of him or anybody from Jamaica. So there's a lot of, thing going on with that. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. For me personally, probably he didn't want to play it because it might bring memories and it's probably overwhelming for him. Could be that. Or he feels like somebody else will play it better. Honestly, people like that can pick who they want, but us Jamaican people were saying like you could have picked us. We are intelligent enough to play that role, especially Bob Marley coming from our country. So there's a lot of mixed feelings about this though. A lot of pros and cons. But what do you guys feel about Rita Marley, and what do you guys think about Sydney Breakspear? Let me know in the comments, because I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, I'm trying to learn more things, and I'm trying to learn a lot of things about, especially Bob Marley, because we know him as an artist, but we don't really see what he's been through in his life. He loved to play football. Music was his like main thing that he always wanted to do for the longest, all over the world. But also, people were saying he's a womanizer. Yes, people are saying he's a womanizer. Also, females are saying like, Rita Marley, why did she accept that? Like, accept those things that happen. Like, you know, he was, you know, stepping outside the marriage. Why did you stay? You could have left. And other people are saying she's smart because she going based off the legacy, for the legacy to live on, and better things for her kids, grandkids, all that. So all her kids, grandkids is set for life. So people are saying she knew exactly what she was doing. She did it for a reason. And women in these days would not do that, honestly. Some might. Don't forget that. Some might. And some would. How this movie goes. I'll give my feedback. I hope it's good, because they've been like promoting it everywhere. So I hope it's good, because, you know, that's a legend for us in the Jamaican culture. That's like a legend. So I hope it goes well. I hope everything goes as planned. And I know there's going to be a lot of feedback on it. I already know that. I see it coming. So there's already going to be a lot of feedback. I'm here for it, actually. I don't mind it. Let me show you guys what I faced earlier in the morning. A Fenty Beauty bronzer, Cocoa Nasty. Do a little bit of bronzer real quick. And it is from Ulta. This is a blush trio. And I'm using, I got this brush from Amazon. Most of my makeup brushes that I have is pretty much from Amazon and stuff. Orange. Tap a little bit and add a little bit more. You see that? Look at the difference from this. A little bit more. Also, there's a new thing I've been doing. I've been like applying a little bit of like blush on my nose. Listen, I don't like my under eye bags, so that's why I put the shades on. What I do is put the blush all over my forehead. Light trio, as you can see, from Amazon. These are that I use too. And this has a name, Mocha Moment. With this one, if I really want to like go in, if I want something very natural and smooth, I'm going with the Morphe. But this highlighter right here is more like, it's not like brightening like the rest of my highlighter. This one, if you want something settled, natural, you go for this. A makeup tutorial from me. Let me know in the comment section down below, because I will surely do a makeup tutorial. This is pretty much what I'm wearing. A scarf. Did my edges. Got some earrings in. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. This is what I use for my brows, actually. This brow gel from, I forgot what it's from. The name is like out, but yeah. It's a brow gel in the color that I use, and I just use that to like shade in my brow without actually using the pencil. Just let me know if you guys want to see a makeup tutorial, because I'll surely do. I don't mind doing that for you guys. But back to the movie talk. What you guys think? Like, let me know your honest opinion. If you guys going to watch it, let me know your honest opinion about the Bob Marley movie. I just want to hear y'all feedback and see what y'all think. Excited to see it. And bored while I'm going there. I'm not promising anything, but you know, because I really want to see what they're going to show us and see what they bring in, you know, learn more things about him that people may not know. So I see you guys in the next clip when I'm there. Yeah. Shades from Shein, scarf from Shein. So yeah, Shein, you should sponsor me because I'll be getting everything from you out. Like, sponsor your girl over here. I pretty much got almost everything from Shein, honestly. but but anyway, I'll see you guys in the next clip when I'm there, and also hearing my feedback about the movie. I see you. Okay, second. Guys, so this is day 2 of the last clip that I did. So the last clip that I did was me going to the Bob Marley movie that premiered on Valentine's Day. So right now I'm gonna tell you my thoughts about it and tell you guys, you know, my feedback and everything. So, and other people feedbacks as well. So keep on watching. Oh, yeah. So I know a lot of people gonna ask me where did I get this top from. So pretty much I got this top from Shein. Honestly, like I'm a Shein girl for life. So this is the top. Got furs on the sleeve, and also got furs around the neck, and also these shades from Shein, scarf, and of course my phone case is from Shein. So you guys will see my phone a lot in the video because that's where I put most of my notes. So I gotta go change my battery in my camera. So give me 1 second. Hi guys, I'm back. My camera my camera died, so I had to wait until it was charged, which it didn't take that long, but for me it took forever because I really wanted to get this video up for you guys so you guys can see my feedback on the Bob Marley movie. So okay, we're back. Let's get into it. Like I said in the previous video, you'll be seeing me looking down on my phone a lot because that's where I have most of my notes from. So don't mind, so I won't forget what I'm trying to say to you guys. I went to the movies and I did a little research on Bob Marley. Like, I know who he is, but I just didn't know his background, his history, or anything. So I wanted to look at his history so I can understand him. So when I watch the movie, I know what to expect, and I won't be surprised of certain things that they're saying. So based off the intro, I thought I was not gonna like it at first. I'm a person, like, I'm very picky on what type of show, movie that I watch. So based off the intro, I was like, maybe I might not like it, I don't know, but let's see. But eventually I started. Here are people's response to it. So pretty much people are saying that, well, a lot of Jamaicans felt upset a person was playing Bob that it wasn't a Jamaican. So pretty much everybody's mad at Ziggy Marley for that because he was he was the producer, and as well as Rita. So they were saying like, okay, so this is Bob Marley. That's where he was born and raised. So why didn't you guys include a Jamaican into it to make it more like realistic and more real instead of having two people who are not Jamaicans and they have to practice the language, understand the culture so they can act everything out correctly. So a lot of Jamaican people was on the fence about that. But Ziggy said in the interview that he could not find a Jamaican to play that role because he was searching, but he couldn't find anybody. But even though he said that, a lot of Jamaican people said that he's lying because people are saying there's a lot of people in Jamaica who are Rastafarian who look like Bob Marley. He could take the time out to find a person to play his role, but he decided not to. You know, there's a lot of, you know, people saying stuff, but you know, neither here or say. They're upset that they didn't find anybody, but they also said Ziggy should have played his father in that role. That's what a lot of, you know, that's not my saying. That's based on what people are saying. And pretty much they're saying that Ziggy had the chance to put Jamaica on the map and he failed all of us by doing what he wanted to do instead of doing something for the culture. So that's what a lot of people are saying. So even the actor who played Bob Marley was saying that Bob Marley is 5'6". I think the actor who played him was 6'1". That in an interview, which I did not know. Because based off the movie, I'm thinking Bob Marley is tall, but actually he's short. So based off the interviews of the person who played Bob Marley, he told the interviewer that he had to lose a lot of weight in order to look like Bob Marley. And also, he felt sick. So in order for him to get that role, to play that role, he had to do those things in order to look like him. So when the movie comes out, they can see Bob Marley and, stuff like that. But here's my thoughts. The one thing that stood out to me in that movie is I didn't know Bob Marley, I think his manager and Rita got shot. And the main thing that stood out to me, Bob Marley, they was fine and everything, but the thing that stood out to me that Rita got lucky. She got lucky because of her locks. So she got shot in the head because of her locks. She didn't feel the pressure of the, gunshot like that. So she got really lucky. And I think that's really stood out to me like, damn, like she was that close. And because of her locks, that saved her life. That's one thing that stood out to me. I was like, that's crazy. But she's a very lucky woman. Because not everybody's lucky. So she was very lucky. Not gonna lie, I thought they was going to include Sydney Breakspear into the movie. I was expecting to see a lot of her since she was a big part of his life. But based off my observation of the movie, it seemed like they kind of put someone who resembles her, that has the same hair texture, same hair color, and I'm assuming that's Sydney that they try to portray. But the thing is, in the movie, he was in the phone booth, and this girl was just standing there. He was just looking at her. That was the only thing they really put of her. That's my assumption. I could be wrong, but that's my assumption. Even though Rita and Sydney did things that she had no business doing, but that was a part of her life and Bob Marley's life as well, and they have a kid together. So if you're going to show Bob Marley's life and the things that he's been through, I just feel like you should have included her in it as well as other women, so it can be more realistic, so we can get deeper into the things that he used to do when he was here. So a lot of people hate Sydney because Rita is married to Bob, and pretty much people call this Sydney the side chick. So pretty much they calling her the side chick, that Bob Marley just wanted to get what he get, blah, 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 that he was never going to leave Rita. Sydney was just a hit and quit type of person. But based off interviews, she said it was deeper than that. So people assuming that she was a side chick, but for her it was deeper than that. They had a relationship. And people are saying, how are you going to have a relationship with a married man? Like, make it make sense. These are people, comments about that. And other people are saying that Bob Marley is a womanizer. They're saying that he's a womanizer because he had different women outside his marriage and also had kids with them. So people are saying he's such a womanizer. So it's like they're pretty much going at him, even though he's not here, but people are going at him because of his past, doings. The reason why Sydney Spear really stood out of all his women is because she was already known in the industry already. Everybody knew who Sydney was. It was not a coincidence. Everybody knew who she was. She was already famous when she got with Bob. So people were saying, like, why everybody, like, so stuck on Sydney? What about the other woman? Because they're not known like Sydney. And mind you, Sydney is a pretty woman. Let me repeat that. Sydney is a pretty woman. She's different from every other Jamaican. You get what I'm saying? I throw a picture of her right here. So she's different from everybody. So of course she's gonna stood out. She's the girl with the pretty hair, the blue eyes. So of course she's gonna stood out than his other side piece. And because she is known, so you gotta keep it real right there. Gotta keep it real. But other than that, it was an amazing video. It wasn't like the world greatest video of all time, but it was a great video. Would I watch it again? Maybe. I wanted to watch it the day that it came out so I could get my own opinion on it instead of listening to other people, so I could share with you guys my opinion based and not based off what other people think about it. Not gonna lie, I expected a little more. You can't tell somebody's life based off an hour, 2, 3, whatever hours in a movie. I felt like there was still more stuff that should have been shown in it. I felt like they just pick and choose what they wanted to be included into the movie. But I wish it could have been more. I wouldn't mind if it was a series on Netflix or something. That would be something that I would definitely watch for sure. But I just felt like it should have, included more things. Like I said, I feel like there's still more stuff that us, the people that don't know, that they didn't really fully share. Could be wrong, but this is how I feel. I feel like there's more things that we still don't know to this day. We're just going based off what they think or what they experienced with him, and that's what we have to go based off. The only person that can share his life and share what he's been through is Bob himself. That's the only person that can share the stuff he's been through, the stuff he's done. That's the only person can share that. Nobody can share other people's life if they wasn't in their shoe. Does that make sense? So I wish at the end they would have included a funeral video, because at the end they just did like a whole writing on the screen saying this was the day that he passed. Like that, I wanted to, I feel like if they would have included the whole funeral and how everything went down and then closed the movie, I think that would have been perfect. Because when I saw it, I was like, okay, that's it. I know there's still a little more. That's it. I don't want to read words. I actually want to see it and actually see that moment. You know what I mean? That's what I wish. I want you guys to answer it down below in the comment section. So, here goes the first one. If Bob was still alive, would he still be a womanizer? The reason why I asked that, because a lot of people are saying that he's a womanizer. So, because a lot of people who are older still have that mentality to still do it. Even when they was younger, they still do it, as no matter how old they are. Next one. What would his music sound like today? Because we in the modern day, we in 2024, everything changed. It changed, different sounds, everything changed. So this is that question is like, would he still keep that old sound that he had before, or would he switch it up at this time? His relationship with Rita Marley would be like today. Like with all the things they've been through in their past and everything, what would it be like today? Would it be the same? Will it change because they got older? The last question. Would he answer to the allegations of him being a womanizer? Because a lot of people saying that he is. And when you go to different interviews, they ask very in-depth questions about your life, the stuff that you do, the stuff that they hear on the internet. We see this a lot. So probably back then they didn't really wanted to say it. And in this modern day, people ask anything. They don't care how you feel about it. They don't care. They will ask it. So would he answer that allegation? And what would his response would be? But other than that, that's all my opinion and thoughts about the movie. Let me know in the comment section about how you feel about the movie. Would there anything you would like to be changed? Do you agree with making people that Ziggy should have used Jamaican people in the movie? With that, that's the here on stage. Whatever he feel, whatever he want to do, because at the end of the day, he's the one who's producing this. So I can't tell him what to do with his, plan ideas. Because at the end of the day, that's his thing. But Jamaican people, I would say, like, I understand where you're coming from because I'm Jamaican as well. At the end of the day, people gonna do what they want to do. It's their money that they're spending. So, but people are pretty much calling Ziggy a sellout in the Jamaican term. Do you guys feel like he is? But that's everything that I have. So just let me know in the comments, and I'll surely read them and respond to you guys. I will be uploading more videos very soon. I just don't know when. Just let me know in the comment section what type of videos you want from me, and I'll surely deliver. And also watch my previous video of me cleaning my apartment, showing you guys what I do in my day to day, and leave a comment and a like on that video, and also subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm going to show you guys what I'm making before I close this video out. So I'm making curry chicken with white rice. Let me show you the meat that I seasoned, and then I end the video. You got this here. So that's pretty much what I'm making today. So I seasoned it up today, left it in the fridge. Normally I cook dinner around like 5, 6 o'clock. If I'm leaving work, probably around like 7, the latest. But yeah, I can't wait to make this. It's been a minute since I ate curry chicken, and I was like, I had to do this tonight. I have to. It's like, my Jamaican culture, you know what I'm saying? I have to represent for the people. But that's what I'm making tonight. It looks so good, right? Season and everything, like. Oh yeah, just let me know also if you guys want me to do cooking videos and stuff. So whenever I'm making something, should I do a video for you guys? Do you guys want to see that? Because I don't mind doing that as well. I don't mind sharing stuff that I like to use. But yeah, for later. So like I said, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Oh, before I end it again, I keep saying that. I will be recording me cooking this, so it will be on my YouTube shortcuts and my Instagram page, which is called the Marley World. Follow that, because that's where I'll be uploading on there as well with my cooking. So see you guys in the next video. Yeah, I'm sorry. But